It's 4 a.m. I'm standing at 13,320 feet on the side of the road at a lookout, doing something that I've never done before. I'm in La Paz, and I'm here because back in August, a friend asked me to be the photographer of her wedding. I decided that I need to put some thought not only into the wedding photos, but also into some of the photos that I could possibly take while we're here. One of the big attractions here in La Paz is Mt Illimani, which is directly east of the city. It's a very high peak. It's 21,000 and change. So it's very visible. It's got lots of snow on it, and it's a beautiful mountain. Now, this time of year, at the end of January, the sun should be rising just to the north of the peak, as viewed from this side of the city where I'm at right now. Anyway, I'm not really sure how it's going to work out because it's really cloudy this morning. It's been raining off and on, and I was really hoping for a clear day. Sunday would have been perfect. It was bright, it was shiny, no clouds in the sky, but I was wiped out from one day of tourism around the Centro and 2 days of wedding. So I did not feel like getting up and out at 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday whatsoever. So here I am on Tuesday, my last morning here, hoping to get a picture. Now, the amazing thing is, even if I don't get the picture I want, I'm going to turn around here so you can see the city. I think you'll agree that I just may get a beautiful photo, even if I can't see the mountain. There's just that nice layer of clouds hanging over the city with the light shining through it, and it's amazing. So I'm going to set up my tripod and see what I can get, and I will talk to you again in a moment. Okay, so I just climbed up a couple hundred feet above the lookout. This is actually the spot that I was originally planning on coming to based on what I was seeing on Google Earth. The lookout spot was more just convenience of being able to tell a taxi where to go and being able to get dropped off the side of the road, because to get here where I'm at, I actually just mountain goated up the side of the hill here. I don't think I can switch cameras while I'm filming, but that is the lookout down there, and I just climbed 200 feet in that little distance. So anyway, I'm curious what the high clouds are going to do this morning, but the low clouds that are down over the city are rolling back towards me, and I'm really hoping they get all the way here and then get beyond me before sunrise happens in about 2 hours. Well, I can't say this is super encouraging. The fog layer has rolled up and has caught me, but it doesn't seem to be clearing off like I thought. The way it looked in town, it seemed like that was just a narrow band of cloud that was real hanging low. But I'm concerned that it might actually be bigger than I thought and has settled down into the valley. But it's still continuing to move this way apparently, so we'll see if it maybe clears off. I still have some time. In the meantime, I am playing around with some of the lights over here and trying to do some motion blur stuff with the cars coming around the corners. All right, it's 5 o'clock. Should be an hour to an hour and 15 minutes until sunrise. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to be at this spot, because you know, the forecasting tools that I have are set for places like down in town or up at the airport, and obviously with the amount of mountains we have around here, that can change. I was getting a little bit discouraged about the fog. It looked like it was heavier, but as you can see, it is starting to come off. There's still some down there. I actually really need to take a picture of that right now. All right, it's 5:45. Just starting to get some light. I can see the mountain. It's not clear on top, but you never know what God might do in the next half hour. Still a gorgeous view. This phone camera does not do it justice in any way. I don't know if you can hear, but the birds have started. They usually start earlier down in town where we've been staying, but they just started as the light started to come, so that's kind of fun. Definitely more traffic on the roads. Still playing a little bit with some blurry shots, but gotta watch my batteries. I'm on my last battery of 4. The cold is just killing them. Like I said, it's only about 40 degrees, which isn't terrible, but for lithium batteries, it's not great. So I have them in my hoodie pocket and then tucked in so that they're staying warm. So hopefully if this last one gives out, I can still maybe get a shot or two out of one of the others. So we shall see. Well, it's about 10 minutes after 6, and as you can see, it's brightened up tremendously around here. And I really could not be more thrilled with this view. Check that out. Everything's cleared off in the city. The mountain is clear. There's just enough cloud down there in the valley to give everything some texture. I could not be more thrilled with that. Thank you, Jesus, for taking away the clouds. Bring on the sunshine.